Welcome, sparkling ones. Thank you so much for being here, whether you're joining us live inside the Zoom room or watching the replay. So glad you're here. For those of you who we haven't met yet, because we have a few people that are new in the community, I'm Dee Diaz, an integrative nutrition health coach, one of the support leaders on Team Sparkling Life. We generally have a monthly sparkle session the second Monday of the month with a different health topic. So if this is your first meeting with us or you haven't joined us in the Holistic Health Club community yet, we hope that after today you'll continue to join us. Okay, so tonight we're going to be talking about one of the simplest and most powerful detox support tools that you could use at home, and that's castor oil. Castor oil has actually been used for thousands of years in ancient Egypt, India, and Chinese wellness traditions for beauty and health rituals. Now, before anyone panics, this is not about drinking it like your grandmother may have done or may have made you do. Type me in the chat if your parent or grandparent ever made you drink castor oil. Definitely me. Yes, I have a kind of love-hate relationship with castor oil. Yeah. So today, castor oil is mostly used topically as a calming wellness ritual. I'm sure you've heard about all the miraculous things that castor oil is supposed to be good for, right? Nowadays, it's being Susan says, Mom made me do it. Yes. Mine did too. And grandma. So nowadays it's being rediscovered as a gentle way to support relaxation, circulation, and skin hydration, among other things. And we're going to discuss its power, especially when we combine it with our amazing certified pure tested grade essential oils. So, why does castor oil work? Castor oil is unique because it contains a fatty acid called ricinoleic acid, which helps hydrate the skin and support circulation. When it's applied to the skin, it helps the skin to hold moisture, and it penetrates deeply and helps soften tissue and encourages flow. That's why it's commonly used above the abdomen, on the joints, and the lymph areas, because the oil penetrates deeply into the skin and connective tissue. So it's great to use in wellness routines for relaxation and circulation. The belly area is rich in nerve endings and fascia connected to the vagus nerve, your body's main parasympathetic nerve. So fascia is the thin, tough, elastic type connective tissue that wraps around and supports and holds together every muscle, every organ, every blood vessel, and nerve fiber and bone in the body. And the vagus nerve is the cranial nerve. It's the longest nerve in the autonomic nervous system, extending from the brainstem through the neck to the chest to the abdomen. So it's a crucial component of the parasympathetic nervous system, and it controls involuntary rest and digest functions like heart rate, digestion, breathing, and immune responses. Pretty important things in the body. And the parasympathetic nerves are the part of the autonomic nervous system that manage the body's rest and digest or feed and breathe functions. They act to conserve energy and promote calm. They slow the heart rate. They increase digestion. They manage sexual arousal, countering the sympathetic nervous system's fight or flight response. Again, very important. And castor oil is able to help with these things. When we apply warm castor oil here, it can support the body's rest and digest response. This is especially helpful during a detox when the body needs calm, not stress. So that's why during a detox or a cleanse, like the Reset and Rise cleanse that many of us are going through, we're not trying to push detox harder. What we're trying to do is support those elimination pathways and help the body relax enough so that it can do its work. Because a calm nervous system is what actually improves digestion and detox. Now, before we talk about how to use castor oil, I want to pause for a moment and talk about something really important, which is quality. Not all castor oil on the market is created equal. The quality of the oil depends on how the plant is grown, how the oil is extracted, and whether chemicals are used during processing. doTERRA's castor oil is USDA certified organic, which means the plants are grown without harmful pesticides or chemicals. It's also cold pressed, which preserves the beneficial nutrients and the fatty acids in the oil. Another important factor is that it's hexane free. Some lower quality oils use chemical solvents to extract more oil from the seeds, but hexane can leave residues in the final product. So we don't want our castor oil to have hexane. doTERRA also bottles the oil in protective amber glass, which helps preserve the oil and protect it from light damage. And the sourcing story is also pretty incredible. Most of the world's castor oil comes from India. In Gujarat, thousands of smallholder farmers grow the castor plants that produce this oil. The seeds are harvested and cold pressed to produce the rich golden oil used in these wellness products. Castor oil farming is actually very sustainable. The plants grow well in dry soil and they require very little irrigation. So when you use this oil, you're not just supporting your wellness routine, you're also supporting rural farming communities around the world. That always makes us feel good. So you don't need a complicated routine. You know, here in Sparkly Life, we like to keep things simple. So these 3 simple approaches are going to work beautifully. When I post the recording of the Sparkle session, you'll also receive a handy dandy ebook. This ebook is going to show 3 easy ways to use castor oil. They're simple, gentle, and perfect, especially for those who are participating in our Reset and Rise cleanse. So let's start with the castor oil pack. Those of you who are able to order the month 2 kit for the Reset and Rise bundle received the castor oil and the pack free with your order last month. For those of you who didn't, no worries. Check the community where this recording is going to be posted for my favorite 12-piece organic cotton set. Feel free to take a screenshot, but this information is going to be available in the ebook also. Now, you'll notice the instructions I'm going to give you are a little bit different than the ones that you're going to see in the ebook. Please feel free to apply it either way. Their instructions say that you should add 1 to 2 tablespoons of castor oil to the cloth or the pack. Then place it over your abdomen or liver area. I personally like to apply it directly to my skin instead of having the pack soak up most of the oil, but that's up to you. I don't mind having the oil on my hands, so I like to apply it directly to my skin. You're going to leave it on for about 30 to 60 minutes or even overnight. I prefer overnight just because it's easier for me. But if you're sitting watching your favorite TV program or a movie, then that would be a good time to do this too. You can also add heat to it. Adding a warm compress or a heating pad is going to improve the experience. Now, before you try this at home, let's talk about the 3 most common mistakes people make with castor oil packs. Because when people say, it didn't work for me, it's usually one of these. Okay, so mistake number 1 is that they simply are not using enough oil. You want the cloth or the pack to be well saturated, not just lightly damp. The typical recommendation is 1 to 2 tablespoons of the oil applied to the pack, or like I said, you can apply it directly to your skin. This is going to allow the oil to fully coat the skin and penetrate the tissue. Mistake number 2 is skipping the warmth. Adding a warm compress or heating pad increases circulation and makes the experience far more relaxing. The combination of warmth and moisture creates a calming spa-like effect that helps the body relax and release tension. And the third mistake is expecting a dramatic result the very first time. As with most natural holistic products, that doesn't usually happen, right? Castor oil works best when it's used as a gentle, consistent ritual, a few times per week or as part of an evening routine. Think of it like yoga or stretching. The benefits are going to build with consistency, right? The goal here, again, isn't forcing detox. The goal is creating an environment where your body can relax enough to do the work that it already knows how to do. Another simple approach is the navel method. Just place 1 or 2 drops of the oil in the belly button and cover it with a patch overnight. Wellness traditions consider this area a central connection point for nerves and fascia. And if you think about that's where your connection to life began, in the belly button, that's where you were connected to your mother. It's a very important central connection. And it's also a good place to place essential oils together with the castor oil. The third simple way to use castor oil is by spot application. Castor oil is both a humectant and an occlusive. That means that it draws moisture into the skin and then it helps to lock it in. So that means it can be used for dry skin, for joints, for scalp treatments, or for lymph areas. A humectant is a substance that is used to attract and retain moisture from the surrounding environment or lower skin layers. That's why castor oil works so well. And an occlusive is what blocks it from then evaporating. Now, the real power here isn't just the oil, right? It's the ritual of slowing down. The oil, the warmth, and the quiet time signals the nervous system to relax. And when you make it a nightly routine, it tends to signal to your body, and even more so when you add essential oils to the mix, that it's time for your nervous system to relax. So for some castor oil support ideas, you're going to check out the ebook for a few ideas. You're going to get some for a gentle self-care ritual. There's one for a woman's routine support, like when that time of the month. There are recipes for scalp and hair, for lashes and brows. There's one for digestive bloating relief and pairing it with different essential oils to support inflammation and joint support so you can move with ease, along with a recipe for dry, cracked skin and one for a tension balm. For cleanse and detox participants, the most useful applications for you are going to be the abdominal packs, the digestive compresses, and the relaxation rituals before bed. The ebook, again, is going to give you the recipes for these, and especially for those who are doing the cleanse, combining the castor oil with your Revitazen oil is going to help to detox and help with digestive comfort. If you want to participate, let us know, have you used castor oil before? And tell us how.
I love the castor oil.
Do you?
I use
Have you
it
been
every
using it
night.
for a while? Or
Yes, because
yeah.
I ordered it for this, I got the second month Rest and Restore kit, and the castor oil with the package came together. But I've been using it with lavender every night. I use it on my feet. I use it on my hands. I put it on my pulse points. I put a
Awesome.
little lavender in my diffuser, and then I just settled down for the night, and it's been great.
That
And
sounds
I
nice.
love it because, as you said, it's also a moisturizer. So my feet have never felt or looked so good because of the castor oil.
Oh, that's
So,
awesome. Especially at this time of year, because in the winter, like our skin gets so dry. So yeah, this is a perfect time to try it out. I'm
yeah.
so glad it's working out for you. How about you, Rosa? Have you used it before?
Yeah, I use it for I've used it on my face and mixed it with some oils and it came out it works really well. Also from one of your recipes for the hair and my hair is growing like whackweeds. So like you have a recipe for the castor oil and something else, it's outstanding. So
Awesome.
I've used it for the hair and then for the face, it's like there's a mixture. I don't know. I don't think it was one of your recipes, but for castor oil, I mixed it with a few things, Susan, like with lavender and I don't remember the other oils that it required, but it was really nice. It works well. But the
Yeah,
hair was the big thing. That's like it started to grow from that. That really works. What they say
that's where you
about the
notice the
hair,
most. Yeah, putting
yeah,
it on your scalp. Awesome.
effective on the hair. Yeah.
Oh, that's so good. Yeah, there's
Wait,
definitely
Susan, sorry, I wanted to ask
no,
Susan,
go
have
ahead.
you ever tried it on your scalp?
No, I haven't yet. I don't know why. I guess I just don't know. I don't have my book to my mix and match with what oils.
Yeah, she has a good recipe on, I know it's on your, you know how you have all those recipes somewhere
On the
Denise saved,
community. Yeah,
but I know it's going to be in this ebook. So
yeah.
Susan, you
I'll
got
make
to
sure
try
I'll
it.
post it under because it is in the community, but it's in the
Okay, yeah,
recipe section, so I'll make sure to post it under the
yeah,
recording so
Well, I'll
you
definitely
have it
do
there.
that.
Yeah.
yeah,
There's
yeah.
the ebook has, like I said, it has so many good recipes and there's more. Later on, I'm gonna have another class on like gua sha and different ways to
Oh
use it.
gosh, I can't wait for that.
We'll be
Guasha,
including, yeah.
you
Be
should have us
including that.
all do it with the guasha. Like, is it going to be interactive where we get
That's a great
Yeah, I think
idea.
that'd be
Yeah,
right. Susan, wouldn't that be
absolutely.
fun if like, because most people have guasha. Do you have one, Susan?
No.
Oh, you don't have, oh, okay. I'm thinking everybody.
But that's okay because you can actually do it with your hands. Like the gua sha
Right.
because
You
it's
know
a
what?
crystal
I've seen
stone, but
that.
yeah, you
Yeah.
can do it with your hands. So even if you don't have the gua
Yeah.
sha, you'll be able to participate. But
Yeah, it
yeah,
would be
that's a
fun
good
if we
idea.
did it that way. Yeah, like we all do it together and have everybody prepare in your invite. Say if you have one, great. If you don't, you could use your hands,
Yes.
and people might go out and buy one.
That's a
Yeah,
good idea.
So what do
yeah,
they
they sell
look
them everywhere.
like?
Yes. It's they come in different shapes. Some of them look like a heart.
Wait, let me go
Let me
get mine. I have one. Hold on.
yeah,
Yeah.
I'll be right back too.
Okay.
They come in metal, but I like the stones. So this is the roller
Oh, yeah.
that you could either roll it on your face. I have a link to this beautiful set that came with the roller and it comes with a little stone.
Okay. All right.
So the stone is
Yep. Ooh, I
you go
need that.
yeah.
Can
Yeah,
It's
I
so
Susan,
implant the
this is
stone?
gonna be your best friend. You know how at night you said you like to relax at night? You're gonna
yeah.
be doing all this, this it's really
So you
nice.
put the
But
castor oil on and
yeah,
then
the
Ah,
yeah.
castor
So
oils. Yeah, yeah. So I think that'll be fun, Denise, if you do it.
okay. That's a great
Because if you
idea.
tell
Thank you.
people, they'll probably go out and buy one.
Yeah.
yeah, I'll definitely get.
Yeah.
You
I'll
said you
send
had
you
a
the
link to
link.
the
Yeah.
set?
I'll send you the link. It's a nice one because it's a jade set.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I love that. I love it. I can't wait for that. I cannot wait for you to do it. I love it.
Okay. Okay. I'll make sure.
I think
I'll plan
Susan is
for it.
sold. I think Susan is sold.
I am. I'm sold. I'm ready for
She's
it.
like, they're gonna do a gouache.
That's awesome.
I love it.
Okay. Any
All right.
questions about anything that I covered?
Uh,
No?
yeah, I want to know more about when you say put it in because I remember, Denise, remember I think it's Digest X or something like that, where I
Digest
think
Zen.
you used to sit, digest, yeah, and you used to put that you said put that in the belly button.
Yeah.
Is this like similar to doing that, or?
Yes.
And I'm always
So
afraid to put something there in the navel. I don't know. I've never done that. So I know you said these things are not immediate, but how immediate is that if I did that tonight and then put the warm pack over it? Like if I put it in the navel area and then the warm compress, like that would just relax me, or tell me about what that would do for me if I did that tonight.
because again, this is a gentle detox. So, for example, if you're doing a cleanse or a detox and you use the Revitazen
Yeah,
oil or the Digest Zen because you have a tummy ache and you're going to
yeah.
put the castor oil in your belly button and a drop or two of the Digest Zen. I'm going to go
Yeah.
back here just to show you the little navel patch is what I use, just so that
Okay.
it doesn't go all over the place. Oh, there it is. That one's shaped like a heart, but I have in the community,
Oh,
I
okay.
have the link for when it's cotton and put
I
it in
get
your
it.
belly
Okay.
button and then you put the patch over it
Yeah.
so that
Yeah.
I do it at nighttime. So I lay
Okay.
down, I put
Yeah.
the oil in, I put the
Mm-hmm.
patch on, I go to
And then
sleep,
a
and in the
warm
morning
compress.
I took it off. You can do a warm compress
Mm-hmm.
because then it works better. And I
Mm-hmm.
find that in the morning you're going to have like regular bowel movements, or you're going to like
It's nice. Mm-hmm.
notice that you're
Mm-hmm.
detoxifying, but in a gentle way. Like it's not going to make you
Nice. Yeah.
wake you up in the middle of the night and
Right.
send
Right.
you to the bathroom. It's
Yeah.
not that type of detox. So I love it.
So how do you control the flow of the castor oil to put it in your belly button? Because that
So
comes out really quickly.
yes, yes. And it's a big spout.
Yeah.
So do I have one here? I'll have to add this to the thing too. I have these little bottles. I
Okay.
do the little squeegee tops
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
so that it picks up the oil, and
Yeah.
Yep.
then I drop it that way in my, because if not it'll be all over the place.
I'll
Yes.
be soaked in.
Exactly. Or if you have an old bottle of the essential oils,
Mm-hmm.
like an old lavender bottle or something that you've
Yeah.
got, I never throw them away because I'll always use them either for samples or for something else. Take the top off and fill it with the castor oil, and then you could drop it that way
Great. Thanks.
and you can use that. Or I also put it in, so I have this beautiful and we'll talk more about this when we do the gua sha class, but this is like a humongous roller bottle. So I put
Ooh.
the oil in here, and then
Oh, wow.
yeah, and it has a little, oh, there it goes. It has a little crystal ball in there. So the link
Ooh.
for that is in the community too. So that'll
Wow.
be under the ebook. Yeah.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
we're gonna
great.
be all set. Where was? Oh, okay. So don't forget to download the ebook. As I mentioned, that's going to be found in the community. If you haven't joined yet and you're listening to this recording, just scan the QR code that you see on the screen or go to bit.ly Sparkling Life Holistic Health Hub. And I'm going to try to have that available tonight or as soon as the video is ready. Thank you for your time, for your attention. As always, feel free to reach out to us in the community if you have any questions outside of our chats. And for those of you who weren't able to join us live but are listening to the replay, we look forward to seeing you next month at our monthly Sparkle Session meeting. For those of you who are here live, we'll have a few minutes to chat and check in. So feel free to stay on. And let me not forget, If you haven't seen it yet, these are the specials for March 2026. This one is the Reset Your Home Forest and Citrus Bundle. It comes with 2 mist diffusers and 4 of the oil. So the citrus set includes citrus bloom, citrus bliss, bergamot, and supermint. The forest bundle has lavender, northern escape, shinrin-yoku, the Japanese forest bathing blend, and eucalyptus. And then the free product of the month, if you purchase 125 PV rewards between March 1st and the 15th, or anytime this month with a foundational wellness bundle, you are going to get the lemon essential oil free. And then for those of us who are on the 90-day reset with the month 3 renew bundle, when you order it, you're going to receive the self-stirring tumbler. It's really
Oh,
cute
wow.
and it's really good. Yeah. I've heard really great reviews about that product, so I can't wait to get my hands on it. Also, the Sun Essentials are now available. Get it now before summer begins. We usually run out of stock of this. Last year was like most of the summer we were out. They're trying really hard to keep it on, but they're having trouble. And it goes so fast because it's so good. It's really a popular item. So this is back for a limited time. First come, first serve, as long as it lasts. But it has the body mineral sunscreen lotion, the lip balm. I love this lip balm. It's so good. It's a mineral sunscreen for the lips, the restorative body mist, the sunscreen spray, the sunscreen daily moisturizer, and the sunscreen stick is available. So if you've been waiting for it, it's now available. So thank you again. Thank you for hanging out. And I'm going to stop the recording and we can chat.
All right.
I just ordered the sunscreen lip balm with my
Did you?
my monthly order. Yeah.
It's so
Oh,
good.
nice.
I
Yeah.
love it.